All right, let's start class. Say that. Maxo. Maxo yame. Shomani. Hey. Okay. Hey. Okay, let's warm up. So jumping in place. So again, this continuation of the Feigned retreat class, we'll be working on how to bait the opponent to doing something which you know you can perform Gono-sen against. Again, Gono-sen is taking the initiative, like return, back from the attacker. A left or forward, or the attacker does something, you respond to it with a block, and you wait when their technique finishes, you counterattack. Switch, which is different from Sen-no-sen, where you take the initiative right away before they start, and Tai-no-sen or Sen-no-sen, where as they're moving, you go in and execute a technique. So feet apart, left to right. And let your warm, arms around. Reverse. Left ankle around. Reverse. Knee. Side. Other ankle around. Reverse. Knee. Side. Feet apart, hips around. Reverse. Shoulders. Reverse. Arms around. Crossing. Palms up. Over shoulders. Twisting. Bend your left knee, both feet flat. Deep front stance. Pushing your knees apart, stretching your groin. Ankle up, hips down, hands up. Hands to the floor. Hands behind your back, look behind you. Stretching your rear leg. And your shoulders. Other side, both feet flat. Deep front stance. Ankle over, hips down, hands up. Hands to the floor. Hands behind your back. Look behind you. Stand up. Head up and down. Left to right. ear to shoulder. Around. Reverse. And check it out. All right. Turn on short gi. All right. All right. Okay, so continuing class today, we're working on the last two techniques we had before, which was the Ura-ken to the side and the Ushiro-geri retreating. Okay, so let's go over those techniques again as Kihon, and then we'll switch it up and apply it as Komite. So again, let's starting first. Left foot in front. Okay, left hand out, just like you finish an oi-zuki. Okay, so from here, we're going to do Ura-ken going forward, but swinging our rear leg behind us. So you're rotating, let's say, backwards. Okay, but your fist is going to get closer to them, even though you're bringing your arm back. So you're going in for a moment, and then going sideways and striking. So from the other side, in, sideways, strike. Okay, so again, you're going to end up, start with your feet facing forward, finish with your feet facing 90 degrees to the side. So you're going to rotate sideways. Don't pick up the front foot until after you've done the Ura-ken. Okay, so don't try to jump in and then turn sideways. Not for this drill. So starting left foot forward, one count. Stepping in, Ura-ken as you turn sideways. So by the time you do Ura-ken, your right foot should be facing the other wall. Ready? Itch. So, knee. Some. She. Go. Look. Seach. Hatch. Q. Ju. Okay. So small point of timing. It's not Ura-ken and then turn. It's Ura-ken as you turn. Okay, so slightly different timing. You'll see that once we get to Komite, why you do the Ura-ken after you turn, not before you turn. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, so this news not so great, so I'm going to do from the side here. So face this way so you can see as I turn, I'm going to do Ura-ken. So again, I'm going that way, rotating the other way. So everyone else, right leg forward. Ready? 10, a little bit faster now. You got the technique, let's just try to spin it up. Ready? Itch. Knee. Some. Chi. Go. Look. Seach. Hatch. Q. Ju. Okay. So let's add one more thing to this to make it a little bit more practical. So in here on Nidan, we have this technique, gyaku-uchi-uke. So your right hand comes across and swings over there. You're going to do the same thing before you do the Ura-ken. So in this case, my right hand, I'm doing left hand Ura-ken. I'm going to turn to my left. So before I go in, I'm going to bring my left hand around, and my right hand under, and then kind of swing it out. Okay. So as this is happening, my arm is retracting, Ura-ken comes out. Okay. As you notice, I'm getting off this blue line. Okay, and my fist is going to strike where that blue line is. Okay, but I'm imagining a punch is coming in, protect myself, keeping it from coming closer. Ura-ken in the face. Okay, so again, two techniques. One, right hand, gyaku-uchi-uke. Left hand, Ura-ken. So it almost looks like this. Okay, except it's to the face. So Kakusho. Kakusho has a technique, but this is not that technique. Kakusho is jodan, but this is jodan. Face, Ura-ken goes jodan, hand comes underneath. Okay, let's try this. So let's do it slow first. The first 5, try to get your hands crossing, and the second 5 will speed up. Okay. Left leg forward, left hand Ura-ken, right hand gyaku-uchi-uke. Ready? Ich. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go. Boku. Shichi. A little faster. Hachi. 2. And Ju. Okay. Other leg. So again, right leg forward, I'm facing sideways. So again, your right hand is going to do Ura-ken. Your left hand is going to come across gyaku-uchi. So by the time I finish, I'll have my hand sort of up here. Yes, I could come to draw hand, but I feel like if you do that, you're not going to actually bring the forearm up and block a technique. So I'm finishing here. Okay. Elbow very close. Okay. So again, right leg forward, right hand Ura-ken, left hand gyaku-uchi. First 5 slow, then start speeding up. Ready? Ich. Try to turn 90 degrees. Ni. Sam. Shi. Roll. Okay, a little faster. Look. Switch. Hutch. Yaki Ura-ken, Shira. Hutch. Q. Ju. I'm good. Okay, so let's apply this. So this is the one that's actually on the cover of the first class where I think it's Yahara Sensei's fighting, I forgot who it was. I had the book somewhere here. Yahara Sensei's fighting and the other person actually steps aside. Ura-ken's in the nose even though he gets aside. So let's try this. So the approach is going to be a longer approach. So the last one, the approach we did was just a short approach. We did Kazami, oi-zuki. This one's going to be a little longer approach where you step in, maeh-geri, oi-zuki. So you're covering much more distance in the first technique. This is a short approach. I barely get past the red end of the red tape. A long approach, my full leg, my full shin beyond that red tape right there. So the first technique, let's start left leg forward. I'm sorry. Left leg forward. Okay, so 2 counts. First, stepping in maeh-geri, oi-zuki. Ich. Okay. Second technique, rotate to your right. Here comes your right hand. Knee. Back. Okay. 2 counts. Ich. Okay. And then left hand comes in, knee. So let me slow down a little again. So 2 counts, 1, 2. My left hand is going to block the blue line. So once I get past the blue line, Ura-ken, and that lines up with the blue line right there. That little X on the back of the wall, that's your nose. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So again. Ich, ni. So you're attacking, if you were attacking, you're going down a blue line, I'm defending. Ich, ni. Ich, ni. Okay. Now only play the role of defender. So you're stepping in, maeh-geri with your right leg, oi-zuki with your right hand. So again, I'm left leg forward. Okay. So first count, ich. Okay, so just ude-barai, age-shuto. Okay, now you're pretty close. I got your wrist right here. I'm gonna do gyaku-zuki. Go ahead and do the second technique. Ni. And Ura-ken right hand. Yeah, there we go. Okay, remember, as I'm throwing the gyaku-zuki, you're not doing a full block. This is just get out of the way. Be very soft. Okay, that's the technique that hurts. You're putting the Ura-ken in my nose. Ready? Again, 2 counts. Kick punch. I'll step back, block both. And the second count, I'm gonna do gyaku-zuki. That's when you do your gyaku-uchi-uke and Ura-ken at the same time. Ready? Ich. Ni. There we go. So, Jessica, I know it's hard to look at the camera. Try to rotate more. So you may not end up looking at the camera. I know it's hard to look at the screen when it's below you. Okay, so try to rotate out and look to the wall to your left right now. Ready? 2 counts. Ich. Ni. There we go. Yeah, that allows you to rotate more, Jessica. Okay. 2 counts again. A little faster. Ich. Ni. Try to make this one movement. Okay, one movement. Just like a hand sign on. Again, 2 counts. Ich. Ni. There we go. Okay, 1 count. Okay, so you're responding to my gyaku-zuki. Okay, which since I'm close, it's going to be quick. But you still have to have a stopping motion. Don't immediately go into the Ura-ken. Bait the punch out of me. Ready? I'm gonna count 1. I'm gonna say hajime, you move in, okay? And then we see my gyaku-zuki, that's when you do your second count. Ready? Ich. So once you start moving, Jessica, you take your eyes off the camera. Ni. I was unrealistic, but you get the idea. You can't move into it automatically. You have to wait for the signal. Ready? Some. Good. Chi. Good. Okay, let's switch legs. Got that one. So starting right leg forward. Again, going back to the attack. Maeh-geri, oi-zuki. Okay. Second count, rotate out. Right hand blocks, left hand Ura-kens. Okay. So in this drill, only one side of your body attacks. Left leg kicks, left leg punches, left hand Ura-kens. Okay. Ready? Let's start. 2 counts. Ich. Ni. Ich. Ni. Ich. Ni. Ich. Ni. Okay. Let's do 2 counts. Oh, sorry, responsive. So I'm going to count 1. I'm going to defend, and when you see my gyaku-zuki, then you do the second technique. Okay, so I'm starting right leg forward. Okay, you're coming in maeh-geri, oi-zuki jodan. I'm going to block, and then counter. Ready? Ich. Longer arm, Jessica. Make sure the Ura-ken's full extension of your elbow. Ready? knee. There we go. I know this is hard when you don't have someone to look at, but just imagine someone's there, and when you're rotating, they're still in that same spot in space. Okay. Some. Doesn't take a whole lot. Ura-ken to the nose. Stops most people just right there. Stops most matches too. Ready? Sheep. Oh, that was a little slow on that one. That was moving the same rhythm as before. Remember, you're watching for my counterattack. That's the feigned retreat part. Oh, come hit me. Nope. Striking before as they're hitting. Continue. Ready? Go. Saw the hesitation there. It's a timing drill. It's weird over the internet, but it's a timing drill. Ready? Switch. So that was Roku. Now it's 7. Switch. Okay. A little bit faster. Okay. Touch. Two. Last one. Two. All right. Jessica, you've seen Jumbo Binari at Nationals, correct? Yes, no? Okay. So one of the moves you scores a lot with is just jumping Ura-ken. Okay. And I thought, you see it from the sides, it looks real easy. Okay. So I used to get rid of. But what I didn't realize until I got hit in the face with it is as he's jumping in, he's not leaving his chest open. He actually brings his hand up, so you don't have a target. So if you try to punch him or kick him, you're gonna hit his arm. I've seen it once. Someone kicked and they just hit his arm. So he's got a guard up here. That's all we're doing here, just tiny guard. And we're rotating the guard out too. Okay. So this isn't it's not a strong block because your body's fading away. But if you don't leave it, if you don't do it, we're gonna hit you right here. So the idea is it's more of a parry in the gashi. So it's not a strong block. It's kind of like this kind of block. You're stepping away from their technique. Okay. So it just needs to be there as protection so your ribs don't get busted. I'd rather have make contact, my wrists, guide them away as I'm striking them in the nose. Okay. Let's see it in action. Okay, Sierra and Chris. Okay, so in this case, I guess sideways works best. Sierra, you're going to be attacking first. Okay, so you're gonna kick left leg, punching left hand, and then you're gonna rotate away to the window, left hand in Chris's nose. So Chris, your left foot forward, Sierra, your left foot forward. Okay, so Chris, you're just gonna step back with your left leg, ude-barai, inside block, so blocking with your thumb side of your hand, and then just a rising block, a short one, and then try to counterattack gyaku-zuki. So 2 counts. Okay, first count, Sierra, kick, punch, itch. Okay, a little closer, Chris, a little closer, get a little closer. Obviously get underarm. Okay, right in gyaku-zuki distance. Okay, so on knee, punch, but Sierra rotates out. Knee. Okay, let me put the spotlight on him so it makes more sense, because otherwise. All right, let's try this again. So again, Sierra, left leg forward. Okay. So, itch. 1, 2. Okay. Knee. There we go.
Do that.
See how close her fist was to her nose? I almost saw the air close between her wrist. Okay. So let's switch sides here. So not switch feet, but switch positions. Okay. So that way they can see you rotate away, and they can see as your right arm retreats or your left arm retreats. Ready? 2 counts. Itch. Knee. Okay, yeah. This is a move. You're rotating out, but that Ura-ken doesn't require a whole lot of power. Ura-ken's a technique that doesn't require planted feet. Okay, now, Chris, if you dare, 1 count. So the moment she lands, gyaku-zuki. So here's your chance. Okay, she just got you. Now's your chance to get her. Okay. That would have counted if you got in. I mean, try to get in. Try to get in. All right. Ready? Knee. Boom. Okay. Okay. So one thing I want to note. So let me switch back to my view. Thank you very much. I need to do something real quick. Okay, this is. I'm figuring out controls here. Shows up. There we go. Spotlight. All right. Okay. So one thing I want to note. Let's say I do kick punch and my left foot lands in this closest quadrant here. So 1, 2. So my left foot, I want to keep it in here. So I'm actually going in and striking. So I'm going to keep my weight forward. Because as you see right here, my fist is right in that blue line. If you lean away, you won't strike your opponent. 1, 2. Now my Ura-ken is nowhere near that target on the wall where that blue line intersects the red. That's approximately where your nose is coming in when you're punching. So the idea is that when you're kicking and punching, as you're rotating away, put your weight on the front foot. Keep your weight in. It's close engagement. Okay. You don't want to rotate out and leave the engagement. You want to rotate to stay close to the engagement. You're pivoting around your opponent. All right. So speaking of pivoting, let's move on to the next drill, which is Ushiro-geri. Okay. So for this one, Jessica, is your Ushiro-geri good? Because mine's not great with my knee. Okay, well, can you turn your camera down a little bit? It's more important to see your shoulders and knees for this one.
Okay, if I'm not in uniform?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. They need to see the length of the legs. Unfortunately, my pivot is going to eventually pop my knee out eventually. So yeah, let's go for there. Okay, so I put the spotlight on you, Jessica. All right, let me demonstrate first. So again, Ushiro-geri, my rear is a blue line. I'm going to bring my weight back to blue line. I swing my left leg back. So bring my weight to the blue line and then striking out, ending up facing forward. So I'm basically rotating out the blue line, bring my weight back, and then forward. Okay, so I'm attacking that way, but each time coming back, then going back, then going forward. Okay, so spotlight on Jessica. All right, Jessica, let's start left leg forward. Okay, so again, Jessica, bring your left leg to your right, and the second count, left leg Ushiro-geri, knee. Okay, and then step forward in front stance. Okay, nice thing about this drill, you can go back and forth. No, let's stay there. Let's do left leg and right leg repeatedly. Okay, so ready? Ushiro-geri, right leg, 2 counts. Itch. Right leg, knee. Okay, stay in stance. Now let's do Ushiro-geri, other leg, right leg back. Itch. Left leg, knee. Step forward. Okay, so you should have your right and left leg trading on a line on the floor. Itch. Knee.
Quick question, Shaun.
Yes.
Is the kicking leg forward to start?
No, the kicking leg, in this case, my right leg is forward.
Okay.
I'm going to bring my right leg back.
Okay.
I'm going to trade legs. My left leg comes out.
Okay.
So each time I'm trading legs. So it's hard to see in this quadrant. Well, I'm not sure you can see me right now, but each time you're kind of switching legs each time.
So the leg that was forward and front stance becomes the stance leg, not the kicking leg.
That's correct.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So you're trading legs. You're literally trading legs. You're going back and trading. So it's not the same leg that goes in and out. I wish you had less uniform legs, but you have some in the background, so I can't fix that. So again, let's start left leg forward. Okay. So again, bring your left leg back, kick with the right leg, and step forward with the right leg. Now you switch stances. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now right leg's forward. Okay, ready? Itch. Knee. Huh? Left leg forward. Itch. Knee. Right leg forward. Okay. Now try 1 count. Okay. Make it smooth. Itch. Okay. Knee. Some. If you need to bend down, that's okay. Back flexibility, you can only do so much. She. Go. Roku. Good. Shichi. Hachi. Kyu. Ju. Okay, so now we're gonna do speed, but I don't want you to worry about moving your legs faster. I want you to think about tempo, okay? So here's the way to think of it. Move my camera back on me so you can see where I'm going with this. Don't worry, Jessica, you're coming back on camera shortly. Okay, so this is what, although pedantically broken down 2 counts, 1, both feet plant, 2, kick plant. 1, both feet plant, 2, kick plant. Here's what we're going for now. The moment this foot comes back, the other one comes up. Okay, so you have this kind of a spinning motion. Okay, so the idea is 1, 2. Okay, so the moment the pads of your feet touch, let me do the other foot so it makes more sense. So focus on this leg right here. The moment my pads touch, before I put my heel down, my other foot's coming up. Okay, so you don't need to step, weigh, then kick. So the idea is swing, my feet are still up, I got to my mark, I'm going to bring my foot down, my leg up, my other leg up at the same time. Okay, so this is literally trading feet. Okay, so you want to bring your foot back and trade them real quick. I guarantee you, in the kumite drill, if you don't do this quick, you will get punched in the back of the head before you get that Ushiro-geri out. Okay, so Jessica, let's put the camera back on you. Okay, I know you can't see Jessica's feet, but you can notice that there's no pause in her shirt moving. There will be constant movement. Okay, so again, don't think kick faster, think transition faster, and then your feet will come out quick. Okay, so again, 1 count each time, flip your feet. Left leg forward, start. Itch. Good. Knee, right leg. Okay. Continuous movement. Some. Good, good, good. Chi. Good, good. Remember, try to keep your heel up and your toes down. Don't do Yoko, do Ushiro. Go. Yep. That means keeping your hip pointed toward the rear wall. Roku. Don't slow it down too much. Shichi. There we go. Hachi. Kyu. Ju. Yame. All right. Thank you. All right. Next part of the drill. Let's apply this in the kumite techniques. So again, we're starting the same way, kick and punch. So we're gonna step in, I'm gonna do left leg forward. I'm gonna step in, kick, punch. So, and the only difference now, instead of trying to go in, I'm gonna go away. So again, I kick, punch, I'm gonna step back and then kick. So if I show the distance here, okay, so I'm gonna land so that my punch is about the end of that red line there. So again, kick, punch. Oh, super. Kick, punch. Okay, that's the distance. Now I'm retreating and I'm gonna kick and it should end up just a little bit beyond that red mark on the wall. Okay, so you can see the distancing, the opponent's about the same area. Okay, now for the opponent's side, when I do kick punch, instead of trying to block, as a defender, I'm just going to bail out and get a significant distance. Then I see, oh, you just finished kicking and punching. I'm gonna run in and try to do something. That's when you turn your back, they're gonna run in, and you put your foot in their stomach or their face. Okay. So the timing, this one's a little harder. You're actually using this, not here, but here. They think you're done. Instead, you show them your heel. Okay. So this one is actually the pulling away motion is what gets them to come in. Okay. So the timing in this one's gonna be a little bit harder. Okay. So let's do this. Both left leg forward. Okay, so you're facing me. You're gonna kick, punch, and I'm gonna bail out. Okay, let's do 2 counts. Itch. Okay, so I'm way beyond your range. Now, I'm about 1.5 stances away. Turn your back. I'm gonna run in, and before you finish, you should have kicked me and be looking at me before I finish running at you. Ready? Knee. Turn your back. Kick. There we go. So the idea is you're landing that in my stomach as I'm going away. Okay. In order for this to make sense, let's show the distance first. So I'm gonna put Sierra and Chris on camera so you can see the distance that this works with. Okay. So Chris, ready to get beat up again? This is gonna. All right. So again, both sides left leg forward. So Chris, move forward. No, wait. Chris, move in a little bit. Sierra, you should be off camera. There we go. Yeah. Move closer to Sierra. Okay. So you need some room to run back. Okay. So again, Sierra, your left leg forward. So right leg kick, punch. Chris, bail out. Itch. Okay. So you see Chris is in distance maybe from maeh-geri or for oi-zuki. Okay. So Sierra, the moment Sierra turns, Chris, step in, and Sierra throw the Ushiro-geri in the stomach. Okay, so Chris, try to run at her. Knee. Boom. That leg's gonna beat that punch every day. Okay. Okay, so he was about to make the distance where she was. He's gonna run at her, but she stepped back. And if he took 2 steps, he would have eaten a lot of that leg. Okay, let's try that again. So 2 counts again. So left leg, bail out. But this time, Chris, Sierra's going to initiate the second count. The moment she turns her shoulders, when you're going to go. Okay? So I'm just counting 1. Ready? Itch. On your count. Yep, there. Boom, right there. You notice he moved the moment she took her shoulder. Okay. Hey, Robin, do you have a question? You have your hand up, so I didn't know if that meant something.
Oh, I thought I was clapping because it was such a great move.
Yeah, I think it's actually one hand, but yeah, I can't tell the difference between this is hand up and this is clapping when his hands aside. So
Okay, well,
It looked like
it was
clap-
just a really nice move, and I had to say so.
yeah, I think she caught Chris right above the belt knot, so that was pretty good. Okay, so again, let's try it one more time. Let's see it again. Again, Chris, you're reacting the moment she turns her shoulder. Okay, so on your own count, Sierra, Hajime. Boom, there you go. Okay, so let's try this, Chris. Try kicking maeh-geri and watch what happens. You still won't get her. Okay. Okay, just be careful of your target, Sierra. Okay. Boom. Maeh-geri is still extending. Doesn't really have a fixed target because Sierra's rotating around, and she just threw a straight leg into his gut. Okay. So it is important, especially for this drill, keep your eye on the target. So that means if I'm rotating back, I need to have my eye on the target before I throw my leg. Don't be looking someplace else. You have to have the eye on the target. Okay. And that's going to be important as we do this drill opposingly. Okay. So let me switch myself as defender. Thank you very much, Chris and Sierra. Okay, so I'm going to be defender again. So again, same drill. I'm going to bail out, and you're going to counter. Okay, so let's start left leg forward. Okay, I'll count the second count with a shoulder turn. Ready? Itch. Knee. Okay, I need to slow that down a little bit. Ready? Let's start again. Kick, punch. Itch. Knee. And you slow down more. There's a network lag. Okay. I'll give myself a little more of a pause. Okay. Ready? Itch. Knee. Now remember, trading feet. You got to spin quick. Okay. You're not going. Once you show them their back, they're going to move in. You need to throw that leg out before they close the distance. Ready? Itch. Knee. So ideally, your foot should be out, and you should be looking at me before my foot lands. So ideally, I want you to spin your head around so you can see as I'm coming in. That knows you. Then I know you have your eye on the target. Okay. Ready? Again, same speed. Try to keep your eye on the target, even as you do a Ushiro-geri. Find the target. Itch. Knee. Good. Okay. So this one is initiated by you, is when your shoulder turns. So since there's 3 of you, it's hard to time that. Okay. So we're just going to do a little faster. The moment your foot lands for the maeh-geri, for the oi-zuki, just turn right away. Okay. So in this case, I'm actually reacting to you, but you have to be able to spin that kick faster than I get that punch off, the second punch. Ready? So kick punch, and the moment your punch lands, spin and throw the kick. Itch. Good. That's enough of a pause for me to realize. Now you're baiting them a little bit. In real kumite, you're going to bait them with a little bit of a knee drop, and then turn. Okay. Ready? Knee. Good. Good. Keep your balance. Ready? Thumb. Good. Okay. Now let's try the other leg. Right leg forward. Again. Step in punch, we'll do 2. Kick punch, 2 counts. Okay. Second count will be on me. That's when you spin and kick. Ready? Itch. Knee. Reset. Right leg forward. Itch. Knee. Good. Again, 2 counts. Itch. Knee. Try those feet. Okay. 1 count. Moment your fist lands, your oi-zuki, turn away. Ready? Itch. Remember, see, Jessica, knee point to the floor for Ushiro-geri, knee points to the wall for Yoko-geri. Itch. There we go. Okay, so you've got that drill. Now, let's mix it up. So again, your first approach is the same for both. Maeh-geri, oi-zuki. Okay. The difference is how the defender reacts. So in some cases, the defender is just going to step back, block, and counter. In some cases, the defender is going to bail out and try to re-engage. So what you're doing here is you're looking for my reaction after you land 1, 2, to figure out if you're going to pivot or you're going to spin. Okay. So again, the drill is figure out what I'm doing and how to counterattack it. Okay. So let's start with half speed first. On both sides, do 5 counts each side. Okay, left and right, and then we'll go for points. Okay, where we do 20 of them, and every one of you mess up, you get 10 sit-ups. Okay, so let's try not to aim for a high water of 60 again. Okay, so switch this around so I can work on. All right, so let's start off left leg forward. Okay, again, you're stepping in maeh-geri or oi-zuki, and depending on how I react is how you're going to respond. Let's do the first 5 slow. Okay, itch. Not great there, sucks here. Ready? Knee. So you're spinning toward Chris, remember? You're pivoting off your front leg. Ready? Some. So for this one, this is the timing drill. If I bail out, the moment your hand lands, you turn immediately. You don't wait for me to react. Okay, so if you see me running back and you land with a fist, turn immediately, because I'm going to react right away with a technique after I bailed out. Okay, so this is a harder timing drill than Saturday. Okay, again, left leg forward. Okay, timing. Sheep. Don't wait for me. Don't wait for me. If you see me bailing out immediately, Ushiro-geri. So this is where you have to watch your opponent as they're retreating. Okay. Last one. Some. off the front leg. Nope, front leg. Jessica, right leg forward. So, yes, there we go. Yeah, it's hard. Think about kumite and think about what your kihon is at the same time. Okay, now switch legs, right leg forward. Okay, again, 5, no penalty. Okay, again, trying to read your opponent. Okay, ready? Itch. Jessica, you just got punched in the face. You're lucky there's no consequences yet. Okay, ready? Again, read my technique. Knee. Just the Ura-ken. Ura-ken finishing. You put an Ura-ken in your nose. Stops most people. Right leg. Okay. So Jessica, remember you land left leg forward, which means you rotate to your kitchen. Nope, other way. Backwards. Put your right leg forward. Yep. Nope. Put your, yeah, kick left leg. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at you wrong. You kick with your left leg, land, kick with, punch with your left hand. Now you Ura-ken with your left. Nope. Oh, that's for Ushiro-geri. But for Ura-ken, you rotate the other way. Ready? Again, both these are rotations, but they rotate different ways. Okay? Again, third count. Some. Good, good, good. Okay. Sheep. Good. Last one. Go. Good, got it. Okay, now, the next 10 count, next 20 count. 10 left, 10 right. Keep track of how many times you didn't win. Ready? A little bit faster. Rich. So, left leg forward. Remember, you're pivoting off your right leg when you land. Knee. That's 10 this year. This is a timing drill. Even over the internet, I can get you guys to beat yourselves up. Ready? Some. Okay. Keep your eye on the target. Read your opponent. Sheep. Oh, Chris, that was not a leg. Go. Remember, pivot out the front leg, not the back leg. For the Ura-ken, pivot out the back leg for the Ushiro-geri. Ready? Roku. Good. Okay. Shichi. Hachi. Remember, when you rotate off the Ura-ken, go in. Okay. Yes. Okay. You should go in into the Ura-ken, not away. You want to close the distance. Okay. You're shooting. You're slipping their punch. Ready? Last 2 more. Cute. I'm the wrong leg forward. Left leg. Okay. No, you're all right. Left leg forward. So everyone else left leg forward. Okay. Last one. You. Good. Okay. What's the other leg? How many got so far? How many missed? 2, 0, 3. Okay. So Sierra's got 30. No one should beat that high score. Not even Sierra. Okay. Right leg forward. Okay. Again, read the opponent's body, which means you have to focus. Okay. Ready? Itch. Set. Knee. Chi. So remember, if you see me bail, the moment the punch lands, spin. Okay. Because you're showing them back. That's what's going to initiate them. Go. Good. Hook. Good, good. Good timing, good timing. Sich. Nope. Remember, even if they're moving, you're still watching them. Okay, they might pull their feet on you. Touch. Two. Good. Last one. Two. Good. All right, who's got the high score? 130, 20, 50. All right. Bicycle sit-ups. Each count, right leg to your knee, left leg to your knee. Ready? Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, hook, sich, hach, chu, ten, ni, sam, shi, go, hoku, shichi, hachi, chu, ju, ich, ni, sam, shi, go, hook, six, touch, two, 30, which, knee, some, two, four, roku, six, hachi, two, 40, which, knee, some, two, four, roku, six, hachi, two, 50. All right. Yummy. Okay. So that is 53 minutes of class. All right. So again, the class before was short approach, staying in place, moving to the side. This was long approach. I'm sorry, the first one was staying in place and going past. Now staying in place with the two oi-zukis, going past with the wash-geri. This one is long approach, kick, punch, and moving to the side with the Ura-ken, or retreating and coming right back at him with the Ushiro-geri. So 4 different ways to fake a retreat. Staying in place, running past the opponent, moving to the side, or actually retreating and coming back, but keeping your weight to them. And so obviously there are many, those aren't just the only 4 ways, but those are 4 elementary ways. Okay. So that ends class. So let's go ahead and bow out. Okay. Sit up. Maxo. Maxo yame. Dojo-kon. 一つ人間関数のそもと。一つ誠のミショ物事。一つdirectlyの師匠やつのこと。一つ礼儀を守ること。一つ決定を守ること。Seek perfection of character. Be faithful. Endeavor. Respect others. Refrain from bad behavior. Show me. Hey. Okay. Hey. Yes.